Alright, so a little behind the scenes. What I normally do is go through, do all my recordings in one hit, which is why it normally sounds around the same. And then I'll go through and cut it all up and put it all out in different videos. The problem is that I just did that, and the first take I had the microphone muted. Whoopsie. But let's jump into it. Okay, so guys, now we do have 3 stories today. That is roughly all I'm going to upload because I do want to go to bed, and this is the second take I've had to do on all of them. So I'm starting to get a little tired, so let's jump straight into it. Britain's political class could see a revolution like they've never seen before, Yellow Vests UK warned. Yes, it's happening in the UK now, and nothing warms my cold dead heart more than that. The Yellow Vest movement is not on course to end anytime soon, with British activists taken to the streets of London on Friday. They donned the appropriate yellow high-res viz and blocked traffic, chanting pro-Brexit slogans. Once Yellow Vest protesters tell of their way want to reclaim. One Yellow Vest protester tells of the way they want to reclaim Great Britain, as told by Sputnik. Quote, "We don't want to be a part of the federal European superstate that's going to erode our rights and take away our democracy." Quote, "This is Britain. We are not European. We've never been European. This is our land and we are taking it back. If the political class doesn't like it, they will see a revolution like they've never seen before." Quote, "This time is take the spirit of Oliver Cromwell," or I would also say Guy Fawkes, "rise up and reclaim what is rightfully ours." The Yellow Vests were outside Downing Street, Westminster Bridge, Tower Bridge and London Bridge on Friday, saying they aren't going anywhere, determined to support Brexit as well as other issues. "The Yellow Vest is just the start. We will spread out to the whole country. As Prime Minister Theresa May is trying to push her remainder Brexit deal through, the British Yellow Vests are saying what they want to see." Quote, "We don't want the deal, dump the deal, no deal Brexit, but trade under World Trade Organization terms. Our fishing industry was decimated by the European Union. We have seen mass migration. We're the outsourcing of all our factories going to the EU. We can't handle this anymore. This country has been raped and pillaged. This time it stood up for what we believe in." One other activist, when asked the general opinion for a second referendum on the nature of the deal, asserts, quote, "If there is a second referendum, there will be mayhem. We will make sure the polling stations are unreachable. Quote, the will of the people has to be respected. If it isn't, you'll see riots that make riots in France seem like nothing." So obviously that is very good news for anybody that's pro-Brexit or anti-establishment or anything like that. So obviously I'm happy. It also begins, Yellow Vests announced second London protests. The British Vests have announced a day of action in London on Saturday, with a meeting point at Parliament Square, Westminster at 1 p.m. The Facebook page says, "Bring your vests and join us." The event isn't particularly party political. All are welcome on Friday. 60% hit On Friday, 60 protesters hit global headlines after bringing a mass rebellion to the capital. So they spent the day bringing central London to a complete standstill to call for a true Brexit and to protest the Westminster elite. The group targeted Westminster Bridge, followed by the Tower Bridge and then Waterloo Bridge. The group told Political Light that they planned to bring even more cities to a standstill. Activist James Gordon, who's a part of the movement, targeted Westminster Bridge just yards away from the British Parliament, told Political Light, "This is just the start. We want to see people out on the street challenging the political class. We're going to bring cities to a standstill. We need to start doing this. There is no funding, there is no leader or political affiliation. This is real people taking action without the help of people who are higher up." Tracy Blackwell was also part of the protest. She told Political Light that it's about time the British people stood up to the tyranny of what's going on with our establishment. She added, quote, "We don't want another Josh Henry or George to happen to someone else. This is not a case of it if it's a it's not a case of if, it's a case of when. We other people had enough to be used as cannon fodder by the elite in this country, said Tracy. Their protest on Friday has faced a media blackout, surprise, surprise, and has been largely ignored by Britain's mainstream media. I wonder why the mainstream media isn't talking about it. Maybe because it's bad optics. Look, at the end of the day, guys, obviously, look, I don't like the fact that they block traffic, I admit. I think that's a little bit shitty because obviously people are just trying to get about their daily life. I understand why they're doing it, but I don't like it. As for this cause, yeah, look, I support them. And I think it's a really, really good thing. I love the fact that people getting out and protesting. You know, it's a quote Alan Moore from V for Vendetta. People should not be afraid of their government. The government should be afraid of their people. That is a really good saying. It's why it's the motto for this channel. And at the end of the day, you get enough people out there protesting, the government will listen to you. And if they don't, you replace them. So, yeah, look, good on Britain for standing up for themselves. It's about time. They've had a lot of problems with, like, grooming gangs and everything like that, with mass immigration, just with this whole Brexit fiasco. Obviously, you know, Theresa May looks like she's trying to do everything she can to disrupt it. So, yeah, I kind of support these guys getting out there and throwing their collective weight around. Good on them, and I hope they do well. But guys, look, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. What's your view on the Yellow Vest protest? Do you think this will change anything over in the UK? Do you think that this will go through and this will make the UK better? Or do you think that this is going to get out of hand? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.